everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, you would have already read it in the title. In today's video, I am sharing some crucial mistakes that you might be making as a freelance writer that are keeping you back or that are holding you back from signing new clients. Well, I recently closed the applications for my free blog writing mentorship program, and I received more than 100 applications, 125 to be exact. And out of these 125 applications, I rejected more than half of them because they were filled with so many errors, just the applications. So today I am going to share the mistakes that these writers made, why were they rejected, and most importantly, when you apply, whether for my free blog mentorship or for any other client or any other medium of learning, what you have to not do when you are in the application process. So the very first reason why they were rejected were because, number one, these applications, they had a very pleading, very desperate tone. You need to understand that when you are applying for any kind of learning phase, any kind of learning opportunity, the person that is on the receiving end of this application, they have taken out their time to teach you that thing. Whether it's paid or unpaid, that is a different thing, but they have decided to dedicate time to teach you those things. Now in that format, in that manner, if your applications come with a desperate tone, with a pleading tone, that really comes as a negative aspect of your personality. Why? Well, you're applying to it, obviously you want to be in the program, that's very obvious. But when you share your personal miseries, like I had people share some of the worst of their personal life situations that I would not like to explain or elaborate or even mention here, but just understand that you are coming from the perspective of a business owner or a service provider in case of freelancing, and you want your client to accept you, to accept your services and to work with you. It has nothing to do with what is going on in your personal life, what kind of miseries are you going on with, and what is so needy about having that collaboration. So in that manner, please refrain from sharing any kind of personal stories or any kind of personal miseries, negative most importantly. If there have had been any positive impact because of the creator or because of the person who is because of the client, go ahead and share that, be by all means. But sharing such negative or sad or remorseful things, they really come as a put off. So I had a lot of people do this, and I mostly rejected them because, as much as irrespective of what they would have written in the application, I am here seeking people who are here to learn and not crib about their problems. Everyone has it. I have my own problems, but I'm not going to share them with people or with you guys, because that's none of your concern, or that's none of your business, or that doesn't do any good to your life as a creator from my side. So the next time you write your applications or you fill any kind of applications, do not have a desperate tone in them. Second, and the most important one, I made it very clear in the applications that you have to share the links for your Google Drive, and that has to be just 1 or 2 documents max. That shows me how are you as a writer, what is your writing caliber. That is what I wanted to see, nothing else. But people did the mistake of pasting links of their entire folders. Do you really think that I have the kind of time to go through your entire folder which has 6 to 7 documents and then find out which one is the best? No, neither do I, nor any client would ever have that kind of time, nor would they spend that much time. So again, as a writer, it is your job, it is your responsibility that when you are applying, your links should be very to the point. Third thing, the links were broken. Many links, either they were empty, either they were broken, either they did not let me anywhere, or most importantly, even when there were drive documents, they did not have access. So I mentioned it very clearly. I will not go behind any applicant and ask them to give me the access to their documents. So if anybody who did not give me the access to the documents, or who did not have the access set as anybody can view it, I did not accept them. As simple as that. Now, the last point and the most important mistake they did was, when I asked them, why would you want to be in my 20 learners? They wrote just one word or two sentences maximum. No, even when I clearly said, you have a word limit of 500 words, express yourself and show why should I take you in my limited number of learners for this blog writing mentorship. So anybody who could not convince me through those 500 words, they were not there in the applicant, or they have not been accepted in the mentorship program. So now these were the mistakes, and now let's quickly go through the specifics that you should be doing and how you can improve these mistakes. Number one is, be honest that you're a beginner when you are pitching to any client. There's nothing wrong with it. I did it when I was in my beginning years, and there's nothing wrong with being honest, but again, don't be desperate. Second, share how, like I said, how they have positively impacted your life, or if when you are doing it for a client, you have to share how the client's content is impacting your life, or how anything that they have recently shared that would have helped you, or any kind of achievement that they have recently accomplished and that you would like to highlight. Okay, now the third one is, double check your links. Like I said, don't send any broken links or empty links. It is a very, very bad impression. Now, fifth one is, like I said, don't share the whole folders. For God's sake, nobody has that kind of time with them to go through the entire folders. And the final ones, be specific with your content. Like, for example, when you're pitching to a freelancing client, you know what the client's business is. You must have done that kind of research. So your job as a writer is to only send the writing documents or the writing portfolio that actually shows them and that is relevant to their industry. Don't send like the whole folders of everything that you have done. It's irrelevant. Just send them what makes sense for their business. That's it. And at the end, I just want to share that my blog writing mentorship, this is the second batch. We start tomorrow. So I will be, like, technically this video is being shot on a Saturday, and I begin with my mentorship tomorrow. That is the 31st March. We are having the onboarding session, and after that, from 1st April, the mentorship will begin. So if you were not accepted into the mentorship, now you know the reasons. It could be either of the ones that I shared in this video. And if you wish to be part of my future mentorships, then I will leave a link for the form below in the description box. I am not sure when I will do it again, because I have some other plans for the rest of the year after these 3 months of mentorship gets over. But whenever that happens, if you want to be considered for the application, if you want to be a part of this whole free blog writing mentorship, I will leave the link below for in the description for you. And until then, if you are interested in starting your blog, if you do not want to wait for the rest of the year to learn personally from me, you can just go ahead and sign up for my blogging workshop. Again, the link will be in the description. And with that, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you do that, because while it's about to get a whole lot crazy, I am going to be sharing weekly updates on how the blog mentorship is going, so that you can actually get insights on whether it's worth it for you or not in the future, even though it's free. So yes, with that, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your support.